A workshop on anti-corruption by UNODC highlighted some key areas for journalists when it comes to reporting on crime and corruption. John Hyde of UNODC said that reporters can help stop corruption by reporting on corruption and those involved in the act.
The role of journalists is very, very important in terms of getting to the real story. And so that's why the Pacific Anti-Corruption Journalists Network, working with the UN Office of Drugs and Crime, is looking at giving more skills and training to journalists so they're able to find the best sources, the best information that helps them get to the true complex story that involves corrupt activities.
John said while corruption can come in many different ways, it can also affect individuals, communities and those in higher position, including politicians.
And very much corruption can be bribery. It can be nepotism, where somebody's getting a prize job but they're not entitled to it. Somebody who's got qualifications misses out because they're not related to somebody, or they're not involved in the same church, or they may not be in the same rugby club. So there are whole levels of corrupt behaviour that stop the economy in PNG and throughout the Pacific thriving and enabling people to have prosperous, happy and safe lives.
President of the PNG Media Council, Neville Choi, said that the workshop was beneficial for reporters to fully understand the role they play when it comes to reporting on crime and corruption.
It's an important task, and I think the role of journalists in the media in PNG needs to be understood more clearly. A lot of times people in this public space see journalists as an opportunity to vent their frustrations about their own shortcomings or the fact that they are in positions of leadership and have to be held accountable to what they do or what they don't do or fail to do.
He added that reporters should make it their responsibility on finding out how to report on corruption.
I think each reporter should realize that the only way that they can improve themselves in their reporting is to finding out more about how to report on corruption issues or anti-corruption, and to just make sure that they do their own research. I mean, it's one thing writing a story and filling up a page or filling up space on your bulletin online, but finding out the story behind the story and why something has happened. As we learned today, there are bigger issues and connections that could be part of the story that aren't being recognized.
The workshop ended with a group photo session.